Good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday evening. If you're on the live stream, I'm Reverend Rob, and this is our weekly spin into stillness. That time each week that we create for ourselves to pause, to reflect, and to put into motion what our reflections reveal during our meditation. And it is a hot summer night here in Washington, D.C., and I hope you're all staying cool. We like to do this event in several steps. And the first step that we do, and it should be kind of the step, or it could be the step that we choose for everything that we do, and that is to set an intention. So why are we here? Why are you here? This is your night. You've made and carved out space in your busy schedule to for meditation for yourself. This is a little bit of self-care, I'm assuming. And so beyond that, and maybe there is nothing beyond that, but is there anything that you would like to set out there to declare to the universe, to the energy that exists outside of you, that this is what you would like to bring to fruition as you meditate this week and each week? So you could be setting an intention for tonight, and you could be setting an intention for your long-term meditative ritual and practice. It doesn't have to be complicated. It is whatever you would like meditation and this meditation to be bringing to you, for you, with you. And I like to write them down on a little slip of paper like this, because as I say every week when we were in person, if we were doing these in person, I would invite you, of course, to write it down what your intention is. And then I would invite you to bring them up to me, and we would put them in a bowl of burning flames, because we have set out with our intention to create and to manifest. And then we want to let go of that attachment to that declaration, to that intention. So we've made it, and now we want to let it go. And so the symbolic way to do that is to write it down on a little slip of paper, just like this, fold it, hold it in your hand, give it energy, and then toss it out into the universe, let it go, so that it can come back to you when you're not even thinking about it. So you're not watching that pot of water boil. You are going about your day. You said it, you've done the work, and now you can let it all come back to you in just the right time and in just the right place. So get that little slip of paper if you have it. And if you don't, that's fine too. Just mimic writing it on your hand, or do something, state something, make the declaration, have the courage, have the vulnerability to declare your desires, your heart's desire for this meditation experience. And however you do that is the best way for you. I'm going to write mine down, but I'm also going to write another little slip of paper that says everyone's intentions. That way, when that energy of this group meditation happens, I'll collect it all in that little slip of paper as a proxy. And then I'll toss that into the flames with mine, as if you had brought yours up and set it out there, and we were all together. So let's do that now. Let's set our intention now. Right. So I've written mine. See that here. And I have written everyone's intentions on this. It's hard to see from the glare, but I will bring my energy to these, and your energy will be coming to this everyone's intentions. And then we will send them out when we're done. But before we do that, not only do we set an intention, we're also going to draw an oracle card. So I have this lovely deck that I've had for a couple of years now, the Star Codes Astro deck. This deck is a deck of cards that works with the idea of astrology and the insights and the components of astrology. And you don't have to believe in the mysticism of the cards. So you can just, if you don't, think about what the cards are sharing with you as a way to get a new perspective for the intention that you've set for yourself. So you've set that intention, you've declared it, you've made it specific or general, however you have set it. But this card that we draw tonight, it's one card that we'll draw, and it is a card that will serve as the answer or more information for you to move through your intention or move step by step toward the intention that you've set. So it doesn't have to be mystical to you, although it can be. It is in for me, it is a message, a way of connecting to the greater power than me to offer me some insight from the deeper power in me. And that insight is going to give me a different perspective, an expanded perspective, uh, an awakened perspective, perhaps that I wasn't aware of. So it's just more information. It's just more information. So if you're curious as to how you might move a step toward your intention, then the card is a way of adding to that curiosity or satisfying more of that curiosity. So it's just a little more info, nothing to be afraid of or intimidated by. It is just more info that we all get from one card, but it is directly related to our individual intentions. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. And as I do, I'm going to remind you, please like this video, whatever you're doing before you do anything else, like the video, please like the video, subscribe to the platform, the page that you found this on, and I'm going to suggest that you actually subscribe to both platforms, my YouTube channel as well as Facebook, and then like each one. You know, again, it's a numbers game. The algorithm is a numbers game. The community that we develop is a numbers game. So please, please like and subscribe. I will very much appreciate it. I'll even tell my friends on Zoom, go to the YouTube page, like and subscribe to the video so that you can get my numbers there so that I can continue to do what I am doing here. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then I used to draw a card from the top of the deck, but that's still me drawing the card. Instead, recently, I have taken to just when I'm done shuffling, I'm going to just lift the card up, and whatever is on the bottom, whatever is the card on the bottom that is facing up, is the one that is our card for the weekend. That way you can see that I'm not drawing it. I'm not using my own intuition to draw a card that is sticking out or that, maybe have a maybe folded in some way that I can't see. No, the card at the bottom is the one that I show when I'm done shuffling. It's everybody's card. So, and also we may get a card that we've had before. We may have had it last week. That's happened. I encourage you to think of that card in one of two ways. Either it is unique to the intention that you've set this week, which is, I think, the easiest way to think about it. It uniquely has addressing the intention that we've each individually set for this week, or it's persisting. It's keeping that finger on the shoulder, saying, "Hey, you may need to think about this more in your life, more in a macro way," and that's why we're reminding you. So either way, it's not a bad thing if we draw the cards, though I feel like I will be ready to move on from the cards when we've gotten at least each card once, which we have not. But that is not our discussion this evening because we're using this deck for now. So let us draw this card. Let us lift the card from the bottom, and I will show you as I see it now. So the card for this week is, it's the 8th house mystery. There's something that we're going to have to look a little more closely at, to be more curious about. So I will put the card down. I will bring it back up for us to look at together as I read more about the card. And there it is, a little bit of glare on the card. So it's a mystery. So we see a couple of things in this card. And again, whatever the artwork is speaking to you, how does it address the intention that you've set? What does it say about the intention that you set? The artwork, the eighth house, those words have significance to your intention. The word mystery, are you looking at moving through something? Do you need to unlock some things? Do you need to be a little more curious? Do you need to open up a little investigation on how you can bring that intention to fruition? I think the answer is yes to all of those questions in some way for all of us. Got the little skull, which we might look at that skull as a way of getting down to the bare bones. That mystery is going to be solved when we take off the rest of the stuff, when you got to just get down to it. Mystery. Oh, I turned right to it. That's mysterious. If your chart were a village map, the eighth house would be on the corner of the red light district next to a mortuary and a savings and loan bank. It is a private house where we deal with things we don't talk about in public: sex, death, debts, loans, psychic phenomenon. Here, we deal with other people's resources and how they are exchanged: money, bodies, thoughts, and work, and how we inherit goods and attitudes. This house can feel uncomfortable, but it's a place where we can transform. Our action for this card: assess the power dynamics between you and other people around important resources like sex, money, and inheritances. Notice if a relative or boss withholds money until you behave, or if you or a lover withholds sex or affection until some other need is met. Just get clear in your own mind if anyone is pulling strings and trying to heal dysfunctional dynamics with clear and healthy boundaries. Seduce honestly. Not all strange sexual dynamics or unusual financial arrangements are a problem. If you understand your peculiarities and don't feel coerced or controlled by them, they are just a part of who you are. Financial investors and advisors, consultants, ministers, lovers, intuitives, brain trusts, auctioneers, and investigators all work with eighth house affairs, and if they work with integrity, do so productively. Develop your second house resources, your own money, sense of worth, and body confidence to strengthen your freedom and bargaining power and operate in this realm with grace. Exchange the resources handed to you, but make your own judgment calls. The eighth house calls for one last freedom: to acknowledge that death exists and to be fully alive in response. I think this is such an important one. Death exists, and we must be fully alive in response to it. So we can't die. I mean, we can, but our lives would be so much richer if when we realize that death exists, that instead of dying when we fully realize this, we live fully until it has to happen. So the challenge of this card: it can be tempting to manipulate by withholding love, power, or money, and hard to step away when someone else is jerking those chains. Withholding is never the right choice. You don't need to withhold love, power, or money. As a matter of fact, love is not love if we're withholding it. And it's hard to step away when someone else is doing that, when withholding from us. We want to try to make it right. But we have to also use our own discernment. And that's what this card is about, knowing yourself. Knowing the mystery of you is always going to be a mystery, right? But we also know that we must work through this mystery. We must face our own fears, which is the gift of this card, facing our own fears and stepping through to feel that liberation. The trap of manipulation falls away when you don't bite the hook. And that's true with other people, and that's true with ourselves. It's easy to kind of delude ourselves. It's easy when we don't take our own, we don't bite our own hook with the delusions that we offer each other. Mystery requires courage. It requires courage to look a little deeper. It requires courage to stand tall in our own truth. And so let's begin to explore a little more deeply as we prepare for meditation. And once again, as I say every week, we want to get in touch with the breath of life, this breath that we draw in and out every day. I just discovered a new Instagram musician and spiritual insight person who has offered some wonderful things. More on him at another time. But the one thing he says is that their breath is the breath is the gate, is the tool, is the mechanism that we use to get closer to our authentic self. It's just breathing. It's just breathing in through our nose with intention and fully, and holding it and allowing it to do its work, that oxygen inside of us. And then to exhale slowly as all the toxins are released, and holding again at the bottom. And then breathing in again and holding and exhaling slowly and holding. And one last time, inhale and hold and exhale. Now you can allow your eyes to flutter closed as I pull the card up for your viewing. But you can open your eyes during any part of the meditation just to check on the card, but keep ourselves breathing. Inhale and exhale. But as we breathe with intention, inhaling and exhaling, every breath that we are drawing and exhaling is transforming us. Inhaling and exhaling, we are relaxing. Our bodies are going softer and softer. And as they relax and go soft, we feel the tensions from the day just dissipate. More and more. Relaxing, relaxing. Any pain or discomfort we scan for, and then we let it go. Breathing in and out. More and more relaxed until our body becomes so soft. Our minds and tensions have also relaxed and have been released. And And as our bodies have relaxed and our breath keeps us tethered to that body, we find ourselves in a space of pure imagination. As our body relaxes, so is our imagination freed, released, expanded. And in our imagination, in our mind's eye, we can see a bird's eye view of our life. And that life that external vision of our life has appeared to us as a glowing little box. And as it glows brightly, we move toward it in our mind's eye. For there's something inside that we must discover. And as we gaze upon this box, it becomes a situation in our life right now where we realize that there's something, a piece of information that we either must know or would like to know regarding our intention. And knowing this information, we know in our hearts will be more helpful, will help us reach another step toward that intention. It is a mystery that we have known in our hearts that we might have been avoiding. This piece of information, or more information in general, this clue, is going to help us understand more clearly what we have not been seeing about this intention that we have set this evening. We haven't opened it yet, we haven't even looked, we just know that there is a bit of mystery surrounding this situation. And we know that we've not been looking at this, or we've chosen to not look for this box, let alone for what's in it, of this situation in our life. But now that it sits with us in our imagination as this box, this situation related to something we need to know about our intention as we gaze upon it, though we know we might have been avoiding thinking about it, in this space, at this time, gazing upon this box that we have not yet opened makes us more and more interested in finding out that information that we must know, or that we would love to know. We know that this information in this box will likely make us a little more vulnerable, a little more exposed. But we do know, because of how long we've been avoiding it, we do know that it holds a tremendous power in helping us reach where we want to go. And now, as that curiosity burns in our imagination more and more and more, the fear and discomfort that we had about discovering what's in this box begins to dissipate, because our curiosity is greater, so much greater than the fear that has kept us from opening this box in this very safe, beautiful space. And we're now ready. We gotta do it. We gotta open this box. And so I'm going to count to 3. And when we count to 3, we're going to open the box and we will receive illumination about something. Clarity or not, it will be further illumination. It could make things more clear. It might make things a little more confusing, but we still need to know it, and we'll still be able to understand it. And once we do open this box, we're going to pause for a few moments, and you're just going to sit as your deep self informs you more about what this information in this box can do for you and the intention that you've set. So when we count to 3, we'll open the box together. You'll look at what's there, and then you'll sit with it as your deep self, your divine me, shares with you what it all could mean. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. The box opens. The light shines upon us as the information fills our imagination, fills us with awareness and knowledge. As our divine me has requested a few moments with us to share insight, information, and a revelation. The divine me has exchanged information with me, this divine me that is part of me and part of all. We know we must take this information, whether it is perfectly clear or still just a little unclear. We know all will be made known, all will be made clear. And our intention will become one more step closer to us. So let us begin to take this information close to our hearts, close to our imaginations, and begin to drift back in however way we're imagining it into our own physical bodies. Let's drift back gently, slowly. And as we do, our bodies become reanimated with the life and the spirit of our imagination. We animate from head to toe and from toe to head as we remember that we're breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Breath has come in and out and has kept us alive and has been the actual mode of transport to our deep self. And let's take 3 quick ones together, and on the third one we can open our eyes together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath. Inhale and exhale as we open those eyes. Yes, yes. My congratulations for having the courage to open those boxes, to look at what's in there, and know that whatever's there is this wonderful way out or way through that we've been waiting for. It may cause us some discomfort, but we did it. We faced it. The curiosity was greater than the fear, which is so important. And now, be curious about how this is all going to play out, because we're going to toss these things into the flames. And instead of holding tight to the attachment of whatever we have discovered this evening, let's be curious about how it all unfolds without any effort, without watching it intentionally or intentfully with obsession, just allowing it to happen. I'm going to toss mine in first. As it burns, as it catches fire, so will I toss in everyone's intentions so that they burn together. We've all come together, all of our intentions. We've let them go. They flow away on the breeze, in the ether. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that we have shared this moment together. We've had the courage to look at our own mysteries together in a safe space. And I'm grateful for that. And I thank you for allowing me to help you through that, steer us through that little journey here. Kathleen and Sue, thank you so much. Please remember to like and subscribe. Say hello, please. You know I love getting messages. And grateful for you always, especially the Zoomers. A little intimate there. Let's check out the other spaces and see if anybody's joined. And if I don't see you or don't mention you till it's too late, please forgive me. Just know that I'm grateful when you are able to like and subscribe and comment whenever. You don't need to be here on the stream. And I'll be grateful that you show up, say hello, say what you're thinking, let me know how it all has been working for you, or what, if there's any particular meditation that has worked or not worked. You know, we want to see this. We want to see this been working for you. And it is a beautiful summer evening. I'm going to invite everybody to get out there and enjoy it. And so with that in mind, let us remember that peace begins with me, all the peace. It's Pride Month, and I pray that every single human being, whether you are LGBTQ and the community and beyond, or not, remember, being proud is something that we can be in who we are. It is just us being our true, authentic selves, living honestly, and being happy with who we are. That's all pride is. I encourage pride for everyone. I certainly enjoy the celebration parts of it all. And throughout all of it, throughout this month, remember, peace begins with me. So let's be at peace to be prideful. Let's be at peace to be our authentic selves, and let's share that peace. Let's be glorious stewards of that peace and curiosity. Have a wonderful morning, evening, day, whenever you're watching this or experiencing it. And I encourage you to be glorious yourselves always. I'll meet you back here, same time, same channels, next week.